Welcome back. Rapper Trae Tha Truth is known for his music and also his tireless advocacy work, but today it's a deeply personal story that's making headlines.
After a long and emotional journey, Trae has reunited with his 6-year-old daughter in a moment that's brought him joy and healing. Trae is sharing more about this special moment with us. He is joining us live. Trae, thanks so much for being with us. Let's jump right in here. Walk us through how this happy reunion came to be and what was going through your mind when you first saw your daughter Truth after so much time apart.
Man, type of emotions, definitely nervous, man. But first and foremost, I got to say the only way it happened was God. He put the right people in position, the right people in place to where everything aligned at the right time. I had received a call January 1st. It was like 8 in the morning. And the U.S. Marshal said, we found her. We need you to get out here. It's to a place called El Centro, California, by the border of Mexico. And I jumped up in less than 20 minutes. I was driving to the airport and got to traveling all day.
And Trae, we're so happy for you to know that your daughter is safe. Looking back on this entire journey that led you to that moment, to learning she was in El Centro, very close to the border there in California, what have you learned really about resilience and family?
Man, you just can't give up. You know, sometimes you have children, even elders. You have people in your family that doesn't know to fight for themselves and can't fight for themselves. And for me, the love I have for my children, I was going to go to the point I couldn't walk no more, to the point I couldn't breathe. I had to go to the end to protect them. And to touch back to the first question that you asked, man, when I seen it, was definitely, I was nervous because, you know, you never know what your child's been taught, what they've been told about you. And I think when we both seen each other, she was kind of hesitant for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. But soon as she seen her brother, everything that she was thinking, everything that she could have been told went out the window. It was just like, oh no, I'm back with my guys. So if you seen when she hugged her brother, then from that point on, she haven't left my side.
A very special moment, no doubt. You're known for giving back and helping others. How has this experience influenced or changed your perspective or inspired your work?
I think God definitely put it on my heart to understand that no matter what goes on, the work still has to be done. And believe it or not, man, I love this city I love people across the world just because even as I was out giving toys out to kids for Christmas or doing special needs events and other events, you had the kids and the parents come up to me and say, I'm praying for you, and how much they appreciate with what I'm going through right now. And that I took time away from dealing with what I was dealing with to assist them. That gave them hope and motivation. And I think this experience probably touched a lot of fathers that may have already given up, to understand that if they keep their faith in God and they stay dedicated and go in, day out, you know, it's a chance they can be reunited with their children too.
Can't imagine how difficult this time has been for you leading up to this point. Touching on what you just said, what else would you say to parents or families going through similar challenges to really inspire hope in them right now, Trae?
Again, you have to fight for your kids. Your kids need it, even when they may not know they need it. That's the results of us being parents. We have to do what's best for the child, you know. And at times you have to make sure we're not thinking about ourselves. We're not thinking about what makes us feel comfortable, because sometimes when we don't realize things that may make us feel comfortable, we could be hurting the child in the process, man. So I would say definitely stay dedicated. And I do want to say that people have to understand the child deserves both parents, like, because one parent may feel like they want to make a statement or make the other parent feel bad. It's not right to take a child away. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be, because, you know, you're never supposed to make a child have to choose. You're supposed to be able to allow them to experience both, you know, because everything plays a part. But if you do come into a situation like myself, you also have to understand sometimes you're going to have to do what's best for the child. I mean, it's just going to be a long process, but we'll get through it. Because, you know, people ask, oh, well, do you plan on letting us see her mother? And it's like, I believe, honestly, the scary part is that I don't think she thinks she's done anything wrong as far as the mother. So I would say when she gets to a point where mentally she's cool and she's got the help that she needs, then, you know, we'll figure it out. Because at the end of the day, I just want to see my baby smile. That's the biggest purpose.
A very powerful message. Once again, Trae Tha Truth, we are so thankful that you were able to share that happy reunion with your daughter. And a big thank you for all the work that you do for the community.
Oh, well, the crazy thing is I'm going to go on overdrive. And so the blessing with kids, right, you see a lot of you in them and unexpectedly. So when she got here, we went to, and she had me running like crazy. She controlled my whole house. I just bought her a goat. You know, she got the horse and everything else. But she was going through a toy and she like, I can't play with these no more, Dad. I'm going to bag them up. And I think we should go out and donate them. And, you know, at a moment like that, when it's just unexpected, it just, you know, it just make you smile on the inside and outside. So definitely we're going to be doing a lot of work this year.
Following in her dad's footsteps, right? You're setting that example. All right, Trae Tha Truth, we appreciate you. So happy for you and your family.
Most definitely, man. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.